All right, you guys, it's the one and only Christopher Bruce here again, coming to you with some more thoughts about human women. Yeah, in my situation, I realized many years ago that most of my feelings throughout life were all a result of mind control and brainwashing as part of a really demented story on this planet. And I tried telling people and talking to people about it, and they would just be like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. Acknowledging that it's true, but basically saying, whatever, who cares, you know? And I tried reaching out onto the internet to see if the rest of the world was like that. And all I found on this internet were basically some celebrities and a handful of other people, influencers and stuff like that, creating, on this internet anyway, creating cryptic content to basically acknowledge, like, yeah, what's going on, but they do it mostly in a joking, laughing way, you know? Like it's supposed to be comical, like knights and horses and stuff like that, you know? And it's like, yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff would have been interesting for like a couple of weeks or something, to be like, yeah, okay, we're acknowledging it, yeah, here's what's going on, we understand, blah, blah, blah. But these people continue doing it for years, like just making jokes over and over again, laughing and joking about the sickening crimes against me and others, not because we did anything wrong, but just for entertainment, yeah. And it's like, yeah, okay, so you're fucking douchebags. And it gets to the point where you look at human women, and it's like, there's apparently like about 4 billion human women on this planet, and not one of them has done anything to try and explain to me what they think is going on, or talk to me. Nothing. Like just let me be constantly attacked and ruined. Even though I do everything I can to help myself and all good beings in existence, these fucking hooers do absolutely nothing to reciprocate the feelings or the actions. They're just like, whatever, yeah, whatever, they don't care. Which just creates more and more fucking hate. Like, you try to move on and be like, okay, there was a bunch of mistakes in the past, everything was screwed up, and fucking, you know, but we can move on and fucking start learning and not do a fresh start over, but just, you know, put ourselves on a proper path. But they're like, no, they don't want to do that. They're just basically like, fuck you, you know? So it's like, I sit here getting constantly attacked and ruined over and over and over again, because they won't do anything. Yeah, they won't help in the slightest way. So it's like, well, fuck. How are you supposed to sit there and keep being optimistic and imagine good things about women and humans when the ones who are breeding and creating the human race are shallow, immoral whores that don't give a fuck about anyone or anything? You know, like if you have a population of billions of women that are shallow, immoral whores that don't care about anyone or anything, and they're creating more and more and more children, then what does it say about the stock of life on this planet? Yeah? Yeah, so it's like, nobody will even write me a letter. Yeah? I put my like, these people have expressed an awareness of who I am, where I live, my address, everything. All they have to do is write me a fucking letter. Yeah? Explaining things. You know, not in a rude letter or anything. Just explaining, like, you know, here's what's going on. You know, we've tried doing things in the past, or no, we're not doing anything, one or the other. You know, we don't do anything because of this reason. We don't do anything because of that reason. Like, explain yourselves, why you're ruining yourselves, everyone, and everything. But no, nobody will do anything. So it's like, well, fuck you then. I'm not gonna sit there and try to imagine good things about your wives and your daughters and your children when you're a bunch of fucking douchebags. Yeah. But anyway, so there's some thoughts. I've pretty much given up on human women now. So yeah, if there's any genuine good guys out there that want to work together, and we'll just be like, you know what, to hell with the fucking women shit, and we'll just try to move on, and like a men's club type thing or something, a good guys club, and try to move forward in a positive direction without them, then yeah, hit me up. But there we go.